Director, are we rolling? Hey Elena.
Hi Jojo.
Na unatuko ndani tena?
We are ndani tena. Third episode
in it.
And welcome to
What the Fuck's podcast. Main Switch Productions.
Thank you for this nice space. Your production is on point. Even our followers who subscribe and watch are saying, nafanya kazi poa.
Kazi yao ni fiti.
Yeah, so if you need any live stream, event coverage, sound, screen, lighting, these are the guys for you.
These are the guys to call.
Yeah.
Follow them on Instagram, Main Switch. Nini kila mahali Main Switch. PRCC, Miss Jojo Global, Instagram.
Miss Elena E at Instagram and all over social media. How are you, baby girl?
I'm good, can't complain.
Neither
so
am
far
I.
So good.
Kazi lakini, how's work?
Coming along now nicely, can't complain.
Yeah.
It is not January anymore.
Yeah.
I'm at the start of Feb. I feel at least now we are busy.
Work is coming back.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, cause me my January.
Hey, January was
if
terrible.
I only had 3 gigs.
Yeah, I know we were literally sourcing for them, and then everyone is saying it's a slow month.
Yeah,
we don't wanna, spend.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, so.
Last year December was good, and I thank God for the people who supported me.
Yeah.
But January was a bit off. February came with some good news.
Yeah.
And we hope still next month.
We are still getting better news, so we thank God. My goodness.
So today, I feel like we should talk about naked truth, real life experiences. About things you've seen with your friends, stories. We just chapa stories and flow. Here we are here to tell people facts and facts.
That's why it's called What the Facts.
Manze.
Yeah.
Elena.
So, yep.
Hebu niambie kistory fulani ushaisikia mtu amekuchapia yani ukashindwa mzee kwa nini anapitia hell nini? Uko zile za kwani why are you going through this, man?
Unajua nilisikia mahali someone anapeana story yake. Have you ever first sympathized hata sikushtuka uko wa alafu unamwangalia zile za all this happened to you na bado uko hapa,
why you alive?
Mimi I think ningekuwa dead, we've been friends for a minute and unajua kitu mimi kinisumbua it
you
the
go
hell out of me.
I'm always, and I feel the strongest people sometimes like me, unajua me I'm all smiling nini. Cause mimi hata nikiwa down, hata nikiwa napitia shida gani saa zingine, I usually know how to smile through it. Nitaamka nilale na ni brush it off kwanza.
I'm not
na
that
life
person.
Yangu isonge.
I'm not that person.
Just go blind to your problems sometimes.
Sometimes I try. I really try. But one thing about me, I am so used. Unajua, I think ndio pia tunasemanga vitu zingine tu. It's the way our upbringing, yeah? Because vile maybe nimelelewa vile nimeletwa. Kitu tu inafaa kukua perfect. I'm supposed to. So unaangalia ile hapa naanguka.
Maybe the mistake that I made when I was young, it's like wanting to be a perfectionist.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about.
Kama ni kufanya tu vitu, kama ni kufua nguo, kama as in I wanted everything. If it's the house, sometimes you just let things flow, let things be. And sometimes you even get tired because if things don't go your way, that's when now your expectations and unakuwa disappointed. Now you get so low. Me sometimes things happen and I'm like, I just watch them and focus on other things. I'm like, DJing IGP wacha kwanza ni focus sasa na familia nione wako aje. How is mom, how is my niece, how is my bro, But I thank God hizi vitu zote ziu kamna experiences zenye mse alipata akiwa mtoini.
They shaped us somehow. For
sure, because me I had a very traumatizing at some point childhood and my teenage, and I feel like it triggered the person now I am. My characters, my personality.
It's very true. Those things are the ones that shape us. Because if you grew up new, na ndio tunasemanga even when we come to marriages and all of this, wacha tuseme it takes 2 willing people to stay together. Jojo, the way you've been brought up is not the way Elena was brought up.
Yeah, for sure. Wewe kwanza unakaa kipanga.
Bana, si usare story. Let's move on.
Unakaa kulala.
Kuna usidanganywe zi.
Hivi saa hiyo mamangu tunachemsha mandizi hapo unaenda shule na ngwashe.
Hiyo ni uongo.
Kuna wale watoto.
Hiyo ni uongo.
No, wallahi, true story though. Wale watoto
say we were suffering, but atukua.
See? I'm telling you, we were not suffering. Actually, I thank God we were eating. But unacheki ile dish unakulanga hivi shule kama unaficha.
Mimi we were not suffering.
Chungulia mandizi zako fulani. Ushikule ugali fulani imekuwa manyani ndani.
They call it gojabato.
That one in Kikuyu. You ever take it?
That one is no.
For rich kid.
No, but I think mimi nilikuwa hatukuwa tunateseka. But I was a notorious pole tu mom na dad, but niliwasumbua kidogo here and there, but I was a little notorious.
Yeah.
But I also nilikuwa najaribu. Ni vile tu pia mkinisumbua huko nje.
We weren't suffering because we had food, clothes, good. My dad
the
was
basic
the
needs are met, yeah.
Our maybe fee, I didn't see us struggle maybe until high school. Kidogo
too, yeah.
We didn't have a TV, but I can't say that we had the other life for rich people. Because now when I came out here, that's when I realized, I say ukunjwa kona do. But I didn't let that stop me from Jojo, si to hustle do yako. It's you now. Kama Femi usema si kutoka kwa family ya Kipunk. So family ya Kipunk itatoka na kwangu. Unacheki?
Yeah.
Hiyo ndo the whole, by the way, big shout out to you Femi man. Like hiyo ndo motivation. Kama si uko hivyo na ndio naambianga msee, mimi usicheze na job yangu.
Hey, we are serious.
Uko kwa streets, mimi sina nimekujia do. Cause si kulewa vile mimi nataka kulea watoto wangu. Yeah, exactly. And
so
then,
baby girl, have you ever been on a blind date?
Okay. Wow.
Have you ever been on a blind date?
You're gone. Mimi hata date. Ni kama na
wewe acha bada.
Honestly, mimi see a serious date that I've gone to. Lunch date.
No. Leave alone a serious date. Like a blind date. This is what I mean. Cause I think you're trying to avoid where I'm going, and I need you to tell me.
Yeah.
A blind date is like I hook you up with somebody you barely know.
I know what's a blind date.
Yes. So how was your experience with the last blind date?
Bad.
Were you catfished?
Not really. No, the guy who I saw on the profile and the pictures.
So it was from online?
Yeah. Was the same dude. He didn't look any different. But the characters, as in, mbona uko hivi, mbona you're so, he didn't give me, actually the next day we were with you and him. Remember that guy, we went to some club in Kilimani, nini.
Oh.
Then he was
No way. It was the first time you were meeting him.
Yeah, for sure. He said he collected my number from someone. I mean, I was like, me, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Let's roll together with my friend for safety, because nowadays the sagas going through with killings. So this guy comes and I'm like, he's insecure the way he's talking. Ati nimeshtuka kwanza kwenye amewapick sijui nini.
But then he was behaving a little bit weird.
That's why me a candidate kama kwanza tutapatana hivi. Because me, you know, I'm always going fast with, hey, you look good. So now this one's of the online and hi, I got your number from.
Yeah.
Sometimes I snob a lot, and I'm sorry to whoever maybe I've done that.
Yeah.
But me sitaki hiyo. Because you never know someone's character, you've not met them. Now this guy comes, he doesn't know how to behave, anavuta kashati, alafu umeenda umeitisha Hennessy.
But they alipiga nduru. That guy very shocked us.
And I'm like, we can also pay, stop, ni kama na shake. Buda, tulia. Ni George, mimi am the coolest person you can. Kwanza ukiniambia leo mimi sina do ya Hennessy, haya twende kwa Hena can basi. Because I'm like, ama wacha mimi buy drinks.
Today is on me.
Like, why you and then the more mimi na feeling kwa hizi dates. Ukikuja ukiwa atina expectations za udem nafani mtreat. Unapata kwanza za udem ni wa ghetto vibaya na ako maybe na doya.
Hata hana hizo.
Ukikuja hapo kutumia sijui serviette na fork, mimi nashindwa, brother, mimi nitakula saa ngapi? Mimi mbona uko hivi, like why wasting my time? Nataka tujuane, like I want to see the real you. Nikanjua the raw you. Ndio nisiwahi kupata club nyingine umejiachilia na tudem niko zile za these are different you of which I've gotten the same experience with some dude I wanted to date now. A serious one. Mimi niko hapo na pretense, that's why I never pretend anymore. Sijui mimi ni baby girl, nini.
You can be a baby girl, but
Me see baby girls as zingine. So I'm there trying
I forgive you.
all the best.
I forgive you.
Dating him. And then now the next day nampata na chokora fulani za huko Mirema. Jo wanasuguliana, they are like doing that thing. Dema maina. Like it was so wrong. I felt when was I even giving? Okay, me I don't suguliana. I don't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But relax, bro. I didn't see you.
But also,
I didn't see this side of you. Yeah.
I also think hapo ndio tunakuja tunasema pia sisi madem. Ai squeezy ukiona ni hivyo pia wewe una hit and run. Unaona
activate bitch mode.
Niliwaambia on the first episode kuna mtu nitafanyia revenge. Unajua mliona kali joke.
Wanaenda kutoboa tu gari tu Benzo.
It's on the line.
Sorry nimetaja Benzo lakini kuna Benz mahali nitatoboa miguu. Mimi nimesema kwa podcast.
Because there is no way you want to come into my life and then tell me it does not revolve around me. What do you mean?
No, me I don't revenge. You see how I revenge? No. I move on to I have so much going on with my life. I think the worst thing me I can do to you is see you and Peter like
by revenge it might be, of course nita throw a little tantrum lakini hakuna kitu kubwa naweza fanya juu pia
nenda kuja nikwambie live sasa mimi naona vile tunapelekana hiki tu iwezi
nita throw tantrum kidogo lakini ukikani kama unaweza nipiga na
sina pressure ya life. Wewe si uliona hivi ndio fiti. Kasonge kama tunaweza kwanza fanya biashara sasa pamoja. Kasonge me I don't have issues with people.
So you can do business with an ex even if it ended nastily.
Yeah. Me have a lot of two exes for 1 week relationship.
You see ex, what months. Do you mean 1 week?
So friends basi who
you ilikuwa kupita.
We've had a thing. Yeah. But that's my friends.
Ex ni mtu ameachwa na mtoto kama mimi sister.
Wewe kilikuramba. Let me ask you by the way on that topic. Have you ever dated a Nigerian guy? Have you ever thought of it?
The first thing, let me give you a backstory. Yeah? I have worked in the beauty industry.
Yeah, for sure, you told me.
Yeah, I have worked in the beauty industry for quite a while. So the beauty industry may entail sometimes working in a barber shop, in a massage parlor, in spas. And then my work area used to be around Kilimani, Kileleshwa. Yes, I have interacted with them. They have hit on me not once, not twice. But the first time when I was working there, of course utakosa kale kaliku character develop. Sasa nilichapwa character development na moja and never again.
What did he do?
Hey, my friend. Hakuna kitu wako anafanya. Everything.
Did they fuck your ass?
No, hiyo bado.
Did they try to? How were they nasty?
They were too I thought I was nasty. Hey, but
then you meet a Nigerian man, you're like, hey. But
also the thing I was also afraid is it was the stories going around. You know, we are living in an era where kitu itajulikana, things will
online
be
is there. Yeah.
So that time Twitter is on fire about how these people are harvesting body parts. They are lacing the condoms they are using with cocaine so that you get hooked to them. You see, so it really kunieka woga. Like I've just met this guy and then I'm known he's Nigerian and then all of a sudden the internet 2 days later is boom. Actually, so I alliterated. Nilimwacha tu.
Actually, I've heard about that thing.
Because my friend was giving me a story.
Yeah.
And she had a lawyer friend.
Yeah, for sure.
Well learned, educated, a good job. She's actually a co-advocate at one of, let's say like Elena and Jojo advocates.
Yeah.
So I think this Nigerian was in the country illegally.
Yeah.
So he needed the services of a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
Akakam, this lady helped him, nini. I don't know the story, but he was represented and the case went well. So the Nigerian is like, nasi huyu anakaa fiti, sineza. But the plan was to get this lady as confused and drain the money. You know, these days, it's also the men, they want the sugar pia. Pia wanataka sugar.
Wamekuwa sugar boys.
So the lady already is well loaded. So this guy, what he did, he used to lace the condoms they're having sex with the lady with cocaine. You know, cocaine goes to your bloodstream.
Yeah, for sure.
Now
how do I know?
You won't know.
Oh.
You won't know.
How are you telling me that I know cocaine goes to you? How do I know, Elena?
Okay. Girl.
Go on.
Girl. Anyway. Now, the lady got hooked. Of course, it's going to the blood system through your vagina. Oh my goodness.
You get
You're
hooked.
there.
You get hooked to this guy.
You don't even know
You
what
never
is
gotten
hooking you to this guy.
Such kind of sex, I can
Yes,
imagine, because you're getting
crazy.
high world.
So in your body, you're
Na
thinking
feel
it's
kama
the
mtu
way.
ashenifanyia hivyo.
Wow, it's the way.
Because I'm crazy about someone somewhere.
You crazy one. You crazy one. You crazy one.
Hello, baby.
So the lady is just hooked to this Nigerian guy, and then she's wondering, ni nini huyu mtu kunifanyia? Is it the sex? No, really. It's not all that, but
she's feeling type of way.
She doesn't know it's cocaine in her system.
Yeah.
So the lady just started losing. The guy is asking now for money. You see, that's the easiest way to.
Now the guy is the one being provided for.
My goodness, alihamia mpaka kwa apartment ya dem.
Ashawo boy.
Ai, huyo alikuwa ule sasa ashakwa chua mali. Hii pesa amekulipa hapa ya low sijui low farm. You will pay it double na interest.
Those guys have.
They are smart upstairs. And then
for sure. I have friends. I have a lot of them.
And then dem akaanza kumpatianga pesa. She's now broke. The guy is driving her car. It became a circus. And then now after amekuwa hooked now completely.
Yeah, for
what
sure.
Does alafu amemkula pesa? What does this guy do? Akavanish.
Wow.
You know these guys, you can't put a finger on them. They will be here in this apartment today. So we see them doing that. They are your neighbor today.
They keep on moving.
They're your neighbor today. Tomorrow you wake up,
yeah.
nothing is going on.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
So them by the time Anna get kujua ni cocaine is in her system, she's an addict. She can't afford to buy it.
She doesn't even know what she's addicted to.
Now
or she knew later on.
It's now the guy started making her snort it. Una get? Because now she wants her to now get confused kabisa and so now when the guy vanished, she lazima bado endele kusto because now it has gotten into her system. The lady just yani ushaiona when we say manze hii life out them imepotelea tu hivyo, like unaiona tu ikididimia. That was it.
Now let me ask you, can you date a Nigerian guy?
I don't think so. I think I'm so sorry, but I'm not even sorry, am I? No. But nimewa profile hapo, so for me unajua nikaa vile tunaambiangwa we are Kikuyus and tunajua mnasemanga ni sisi ni gold diggers, but I mean at least you have to have the gold.
I love money.
No, nasema ukweli, at least ukuwe na kitu ya kudigiwa. Usiite watu gold digger na una ya kudigiwa.
Mimi napenda do. Mimi si gold digger lakini napenda do. Wewe mimi nikipata ni do na natoa. Hata kama una gold na uko na pesa. Chimbue hiyo. My friend, I'm just saying. But me, I've interacted with Nigerian guys. I even have friends that we talk with. Some of them are really good.
No,
they are friends.
You may find, of course, akutakosa 1 out of 10 who is a genuine person.
Yeah, a gentleman.
And by the way, we big shout out to those kind of people.
Yeah.
Because even you as a person, whether in Nigerian, Kikuyu, whatever tribe, genuinity is the main thing.
Because I feel like sawa Nigerians are bad, sawa everything is moving too fast and people are judging them. But let me ask you, even this about femicide thing, hata wa Kenya, hata Wajaka, hata nani, na siwatetei na mkuja mnichome kama mtanichoma, because I have friends who are Nigerians. Kwanza those now that their IQ is very high.
Yeah.
You'd really love to hang out with them because they teach you a lot of things. But now tena na feeling ni kama sisi madem. Kwanza ukienda high end clubs like Gemini, we throw ourselves to these guys because most of them are maybe spenders and really throwing money. So you're there sasa you've already started selling your shit. So the notion that these guys have even in their country, even when they are going for their boys and welcoming more boys to come, they already know Kenyan chicks are like
they love money so much. Alafu unajua pia ni vile nasema, unajua ukiamua kufanya hii biashara ya ashao business, of course pia mwenye mnapatana yeye at the back of the mind ni transactional. In the transactional. Alafu I was having those stories. There was a certain building tulikuwa where now our spa was. We had taken an own apartment, So they also had a residential apartment there. So kidogo in the morning, me, I'm just there hapo, I'm dealing with some clients, and then I see like a hoot of police cars. You know, I'm on the balcony, so unaona kwa gate wakiingia. Wameingia wengi wote wamekuja. I'm like, what is going on here? So later do I come to find out, these guys came with women from the club. Let's say, when I say this, I'm sorry, but wanaweza kuwa ni wapoa, but you gotta be careful out here. Not everyone is nice.
Yeah, me because I've seen
not
my
everyone
friend.
is nice.
I've seen a friend of mine. Amechotwa tu kwa club na msemi Niger. See, we were drinking together.
The same story.
The guy likes the chile. The chile decides, leo it's mula.
Go.
You say, they've thrown money, she's marinated. The kuchi is saying, mama.
It's just dropping.
You know, money. Well, so this chick goes with them. Then the next day she comes complaining. For them, there were not many. There were like 4 guys. Hata wakumpeleka mbali, Safari Park somewhere around Garden Estate. They have an apartment there. They took my chile, my friend there, and then the next day she's calling me, she's telling me, find a way to come get me. I'm in this location, I've sent you a location, because I feel like everyone has done, as in I feel something went down.
Actually, the reason why the police were coming to that apartment, so a lady, you see, of course, me and you, when you're going somewhere and you're probably going to hang out with some people, if I have a feeling of somewhere, you'll always find me texting you my location, my place, what number plate of the car.
You're being carried on.
So the lady had given her friend those details. Kambia, I've been this person, a few, tumetoka, a few drinks, tumenda to this apartment in Kilimani. So if anything, this is where you can find me. These guys came, waka agree na the lady ako biashara. I mean, this Nairobi, things move on very fast.
People know that
these things are happening and it's not a big deal. And I'm not even gonna victim blame, because you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So the lady waka decide, now this guy, they agreed on a price, and then okay, sawa. So the money at some point, tuko hii biashara, si ndio? Like today, when we are shooting this podcast, both of us have different shows. So you will go to your show and I'll go to mine, Someone will approach you because you carried a friend. They'll tell you they like your friend. If you know what kind of business you do, you tell her, you go talk to her. If you want a relationship, if you want a drink, if you want to, just go talk to her, not me.
Hata siku hizi sidhani kuna relationships.
So whatever you want to talk about, just go do you. The lady went to this guy's house, wakakubaliana pesa, But now, the lady felt, tuseme the guy has agreed to give you 100,000 on the first night. Unajua kuna pesa unaweza ambilio, you're like, what?
Take it.
Kwa sure. No, unaweza enda, but be at the back of your mind,
who will give you
100,000? But you're like, of course, ni Nigerian, they had not been generous. They went. Shock on you, when you go to that house, it's a 4-bedroom apartment with 10 men. That 100K is supposed to service all the men.
Shit, we are going through
all the men in that house. And at some point she was saying she felt like she got dragged.
Yeah, they always drag.
When she woke up, she's alone in the house. Ati dem mwingine anagonga mlango. Ati sijui anatafuta chali yake. Anakuja kutafuta chali yake, you don't even remember how you got here. Alafu wewe umelipa 100,000, and even the 100,000 you didn't get it. The Nigerian guy you came with, you can't find him among these ogas.
My lord.
Let me tell you,
did she even get the money?
Which money?
They have left you to figure out
how. Yeah, she was alipata tu hapo kwa nini underneath her phone 3,000 Kenya shillings. That's supposed to just cater for your Uber and no, najua hakuna mahali utampeleka. This is when I say this business, but they shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all.
Wanajaribu.
Because
wako na hard work.
This is work. Hii ni kazi bana. Can you imagine servicing around 10 men and then you had agreed? Let's not even go there. Jumibe wallahi ningevuruga hiyo nyumba msha. Mungekuwa mnaniona huko trending.
Imagine they are gone.
I would destroy shit huko. Nagonga hizo
mati. Hii ndio mnauliangwa. Mbona una destroy kisha kuramba toka uende basi?
I will take my losses as you're taking yours.
What?
Yeah.
But me I feel for her.
I felt for, that's what I'm saying. I would go, and for me, no nanga I know that side of me can be activated. You know she was saying because it'll be the report and then now they were found out due to be illegally there. It was a whole lot. They are washing money because you go there, bag yako, they will ransack. Your bank account, cards, they scan them. You know, they do bank frauds.
Yeah.
And then your ID will be used to register a phone number.
Lakini demo washawa kona kakitu kweli. Sata wakiscan
But that's the account they want so that they're able to do business there. And then the money is sent where?
Oh, to your account.
Yeah. They have no association whatsoever. Even one had ever approached a friend of mine up or job to, actually she was a co-worker.
Yeah.
And we want your bank account.
That would have had from my friends.
Tutakuwa nakuwekea pesa. The
Unakula
lady was like, wewe
percentage
kitaniramba. Because you see, because we were on payroll, our accounts are monitored. There's KRA, there's NHIF and all. So your taxation, your bank is reading. Where do you get all this money? This is not your pay slip.
Yeah, for sure.
So akaona they are approaching na hawana adabu. You know, my former boss used to be kadem. She's not old. Yeah. Plus amejeka vizuri. Big shout out to you, yeah? D, big shout out to you. Thank you. Nakwambia that time we in the lift with my boss, a Nigerian just, okay, hold the lift for me to Siende. We are going to the 7th floor. He's going to the 10th floor. By the time we're on the 2nd floor, he's hitting on my boss and he's confused on who to hit on.
And
he's confused on who to hit
with
on.
Everyone.
You guys, where do you stay? Which house number? So I'm looking at, this is my boss, and I don't want to talk because this guy has been.
You can't be.
I can't. And I'm also trying to pretend like Sioni ananihitia on because this is my boss.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you want me to react to such a thing? Yeah. And unaniombe tunatoka job sangapi ati nikuje for ati I drink there. He's even asking me, do I smoke?
Sasa maybe he's thinking you guys are workmates or friends.
Sasa he doesn't need to know, but bana unasomanga room. Unajua kuna village, I would find you, we've gone to a certain meeting and we've done that. I was probably not supposed to say anything or I was supposed to say something. Naangalia the atmosphere, I'm like, this is not the place.
Yeah,
this is not the place.
Yeah.
Sasa you've talked to somebody 1 and 2 and I'm trying to give you the look that
But see ameona madem, yani chali, kasonge ukijaribu waingie box wasingie nini. Now let me ask you, now that we've talked about Nigerian men, I don't want to go so deep in that because I've never gotten in a very weird situation with them.
Yeah.
But mimi situation yenye nime face currently ni mse wa Uber. Like you've been carried by an Uber guy and then mmefika mahali now sasa anataka kukusexualize.
That's so. It happens a lot.
Ati unanidharau jumini wa Uber, hata usishinde umelipa, situingie kwako.
By the way, what the hell?
I don't know what's happening nowadays. You can't even trust the Uber guys. When you're
experience with that Uber, it was not a good one. Kwanza mine even resorted to a police case where I still have an OB. We tried following up on that case and
tell me about it.
Even my friends, I know when they hear this story they will remember because I was nimetoka like to a certain, actually nilikuwa nimetoka to one, you see the way we go to support people on their shows, maybe ni host mwenzako ana host karaoke on a certain day and you don't have a show. So and they support you too, so unaenda. So I went in Mekosiku, so it's from Kiambu. Kiambu Road actually. So we've had drinks, we've had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm tipsy kidogo.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened, but I was trying to key in M-Pesa. I don't know, either I was not the wrong P. You know when you're intoxicated, it's
so
a lot.
Much is going on, yeah.
So it couldn't
sorry.
I'm sorry. It couldn't pay kabisa, like kabisa. So the Uber guy is mad. I'm drunk. I can't pay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who am I calling at 3 a.m. to just pay for me this.
What exactly had happened with your phone? You didn't have money or what?
No, I did. But it's something, I don't know, either nilikuwa nimeka pin 2 times, it blocked. So it's telling me it gives how many tipsy. Hours. I'm so tipsy. I'm trying to link it to my card. Sikumbuki sijui card number hapa. And then when I told him I link it with the card, oh madam, hapa uko hapa sijui umesema unalipa. You know those people, let me tell you, I have a trauma from my childhood. Mimi natukia kushautiwa. I literally hate it because I'm wondering nini huwezi niambia ukiwa
kama watu wawili wana converse.
You shouting unenipigisha makelele. No, if you do that me I automatically
tumekosana.
Wewe speaker tu kelele. Even if I was about to change what I was about to do, sasa I won't. Sasa nikimadharau. So the guy akanishautia, hey, he swerved the car. Ati nakurudisha kwenye nimekutoa at your cost. I'm like, my motherfucker.
Now you're supposed to pay double.
Yeah. I'm like, motherfucker, can you just give me a minute? I just make a few phone calls.
You figure out what is happening.
If it's me who's blocked my phone, or if I don't have money, you know.
Just give me a minute.
Just give me a minute. Ati madam, unaona hata nishapata request nyingine na tuko outside my gate already. Hata soja ametoka zile, are you okay? No, I'm trying to, I'm okay. Just give me a minute. Akazigusha gari akaenda. Let me tell you. Do you know at some point nilimwambia, do this. Shika simu. Shika simu. This is worth more than the trip. The phone was worth more than the trip. Shika simu. Because he's swerving and now he's trying to start threatening at his dream nitafika pale sijui najua watu hapo nitawaita. I was like,
You know, I saw a video. Sorry to interrupt you. Mzee wa Uber ametolea dem diki.
They are nasty. They are nasty.
And then he didn't know this Chile was recording chini ya maji.
They are nasty.
What is happening with Uber guys?
But I think pia unaona hizi app za kuverify. Like even it happens that the same driver has an Uber app, has a Bolt app. Because it's Bolt, it's not even Uber, it's Bolt that was this. Because they were giving us you know when I say cheap is expensive, hapa ndio iliingilia. Because they're giving us very huge discounts. Trip watu unaweza lipa 110 something. So unapata the driver is complaining at you twende offline uniongezee or they don't want to go. You see, so they are taking advantage of the fact that this, I think the communication with their employers is not really nice. And then the employer is not a compassionate person because once you're dealing with people, you'll have to be a person. Imagine it's your daughter who was in that car and then someone just dishes out his manhood. How would that make you feel? You see?
It's terrible.
Very terrible. Very terrible. But because then they're after the money, because that's where hiyo ni greed sasa. Because it's not one incident, it's not two, and nothing is usually done. Si bado iko.
But that guy was like, come uni. He was so nasty.
He wanted a blow job.
And then now the Chile, ati you shouldn't pay. Na hata trip ilikuwa sijui ya less than 1,000 bob.
It was around 360.
What?
Yep.
I can't believe you, but guys. And if you have my number and you drive cabs and all that you carry, stop taking advantage of tipsy women. But pia na feel si madem. Labda kuna madem wamelipa hivyo.
They are usually.
So ukiona msee amefika hiyo point ako comfortable kukwambia
ndio hii
ameona madem ujirusha rusha,
or it has happened to him and he has actually been paid via that.
So he's very comfortable telling you shika kula hii mimi hata usinilipe.
Ninataka tu to bust a nut and I'll be good for the day.
What is happening in this era?
I would be so offended if someone would ask me such a thing. Because ninashindwa umeniangalia hivi bana bro.
No, me looked at that cab guy when we got home. Because that one is telling me, do you stay alone? And me, I'm jibbing like someone who's innocent.
But unajua tunajibu because we've been shown with that's why ulikuwa unapata this femicides and it's so wrong that a woman is supposed to be at the beck and call of a man.
What do you mean?
This is what I mean. Tumewekwa hiyo uoga that even if it's small talk, I'm supposed to keep the conversation going because sitaki aone kama niko rude, nimemnyamazia ama nimwambie keep quiet.
Imagine squeeze me unyamaza hadi naambia mtu wewe ufanyaje usinipe story, I'm not in a good mood.
But hata mimi I had to learn. You see, boundaries is something I have learned which brought
when ni bebe nifike kwangu.
Your work is to drive.
Yeah.
If I talk to you, just answer.
Yeah.
Like if I have asked a question, unless I'm asking or you ask me something, maybe the location is not clear or maybe I want to pick up.
Sure.
Maybe then. But chat kidogo chit chat. I would prefer not to chit chat.
Actually, he didn't carry me from afar. I was working at a club in Kiambu Road. So now I'm headed to Gado.
Yeah.
So this guy we are chapai stories pole tu madam sijui unaishi na nani. Sasa mimi naona tu ni
it's a very valid question.
Na huyu msee ataongea. I stay in my own place nini. Oh okay, kumbe msee ananisoma. Hata angekuwa muuaji mimi ningeongea rahisi sana.
Hata mimi nilikuwa nasema kama
'cause he was doing
kama siku kufa hiyo siku
he was doing so much via that interaction ni kama mse anataka kujua udemako in what situation in her life nini ati inakuwa ni kama mtu avu za Kikuyu uko na boyfriend kwa nyumba so me I'm like answering him fiti mimi sina mtu Nairobi unajua siku hizi hatuaminiani unacheki so mse mimi namwangalia zile za he's just a friend. Now let's get now to Dome. See the main gate.
Yes.
So tunaongea hivi, nasikia conversation imeanza. Ama unaweza nipikia kachai. So I'm like it's fucking 4 am.
Chai hata nimelewa. Do you think alcohol and tea?
Mimi hata time ya chai.
Uko na time ya chai.
Mimi Jojo 4 am. The only thing I want to do is throw myself in bed. Hata ya Mungu kwanza mwenye ananijua. Mimi hata I'm sorry to say but hata saa zingine time ya kuchange kwanza when I was in heels and then hiyo movement yote I just want to tupa my shoes everywhere
and sleep
hata kwa couch sasa huyu anaomba chai saa 10 and then now it started hitting me like chai ya wanaume hakuna kachai I'm like chai tena buda akaniambia usikue mkali unajua kama unaishi peke yako
tunaongea tu
I'm like, don't know, hii conversation kama sasa
inaenda downtown.
It hit me like, buda unataka hata kunikulia kwa keja yangu. Hata una haya mtu wa Uber. Hata hii pesa umepata usiku ndio tutakula kweli.
Yaani pesa nimekulipa ndio
unakuja kuweka kwangu. Hata hii chai hujabai bana.
Ni maziwa ilikuwa imenunuliwa na mwingine.
Manze.
That comes to, let me even ask. By the way, Aki and I know this is going to bring so many problems but guy. Wewe unaenda kwa msichana nyumba hulipi rent na unalala.
Why is it?
Hebu
tell me your views about it.
Mutapigwa mapanga.
No, tell me your views about it cause
I don't like that. But mimi hapana bana. Unless you're the one financing that house and you know it's a different thing. Kama ni kumweka we mweke. Lakini nyumba hata ujui how she pays the rent.
Anaweza kuja, anaweza chomoka.
And you're butt naked on her bed.
Oh my god. Why
you're butt naked on her
story? Me, I've been a victim. I've been there.
No, at some point we all have had some men who never paid in our own houses. We all did. That
you are the one who liked him.
Yeah. But then to see, you see me, my only problem is I will not ask for the money. But at the same time, if you're not giving me the money, go.
For real?
Yeah, because wacha nikuulize Jojo.
Nasikia nikiwa stupid because kuna ndume fulani tu ilikuwa inakuja inatandaza Jojo nani. Jojo anaamka na anatayarisha breakfast. Na ile pesa kidogo ya gig. Okay, saa zingine ange provide ka shopping na nini ya breakfast. Maybe tumetoka Dunda, tumepitia Quickmart shopping ya Brico, to sauce nini bacon. I'd wake up, make the breakfast nini. Na boys hata anambio.
Tell me why
we have a session together. We now watch movie. Me, I'm chilled. We are in my house. And me, by the way, let me tell you, me prefer dude. I always prefer dude being in my own space. I don't know why. I don't want to be woke up in the morning. I don't know.
Hiyo by the way ndio ilikuwa inanibo. Ati we in a hotel room, nimelala nimekunywa and then sijui 10 am door service sijui you're supposed to check up.
Sayo hangover inakuslap ni aje.
And then we're wearing those two outfits. Everybody's telling me
walk of shame in the morning. Now let me tell you my experience. Me, I've gone to a dude's house,
yeah.
And this dude, I don't know whether nilimbo tu, either tu kukulana usiku. I don't know. I was so tipsy. I don't even remember whatever happened. I was just boring. Maybe I'm not the chile he thought he'd get. It's not always a good time.
Of course.
So this dude wakes up at 8 a.m. Tarishas himself. Yesterday when we were coming home, he didn't have anywhere to go the next day. That's where now I saw mimi style kwa mtu sasa.
Kwa mtu, yeah.
Dude wakes up hata amengara nini amekuja kaniamsha Jojo ni aje tunahitaji kutoka kuna mahali naenda. Mimi I'm like of course ukiambia hivyo unajuanga mse boys atakuchomoka
ni kujitoa hapa.
Sisi amka uende kwako.
Sitaki majirani waanze kukuona hapa mambo ni live.
Niko zile za skirt my friend Nairobi.
Hi. Your makeup, your showing.
And you're just looking.
It's usually a walk of shame kabisa.
Mmetoka club around 3 like
you're hangovered.
Atu jalala fit, you know.
I know.
So this dude wakes me up. Zuri, I knew someone from the same area. So niambe, imagine besha yako alikudrop home alafu akarudi kwa nyumba. Like wow, mimi ndo nilikuwa nafukuzwa hata bahati, lakini asante ulinidrop home manze, heshima kwako. Hey,
no, me I've ever had to tell a guy ninaenda job na siku anaenda job.
No, that's the situation.
Ilibidi nitoke tutoke.
Wewe nishaikupigia tutoe mse kwa.
Wewe bana.
Elena ni aje? Tunaenda studio saa ngapi? Saa 8. Sasa hiyo bro hata studio
hakuna studio. We did but
because me was feeling like it is the second day. Boys hata wacha kushow. Alikuwa dina
you know
Jojo,
me when
chukule matunda.
No, me hiyo ndio sasa me, that's why I'm a very good person but sometimes I switch sasa badala ya kuacha kuboeka naanza kukujamia from nowhere nimejam uko kwangu unaniunisha nini hakuna. No, I tell you when I tell you to nini to toka na sioni kama unatoka bana. You start getting mad. I start getting mad. Unajua because they don't see it like wanaona hii ni nyumba yako. Alafu nyumba ya dem si kama nyumba ya chali. Have you been to a bachelor's house? No food, only tap water and weed.
Una date la kina nani?
Wewe si sahi, what do you mean?
Wewe dem amjafanyia vizuri. Tap water and weed. Hata sio hakuna yogurt, hakuna iria.
Wewe kuna mwingine hapo alinionyesha visanga. I almost starved. Alafu bado anakudishi. Brother,
you need a hug.
Bro.
You need a hug.
Nisha hiyo.
Uko nje. Choose your guys wisely.
I now I do. Let me tell you, past mistakes can never be repeated.
And chicks are always hungry out of nowhere in a dude's house. Because you wake up and then maybe you're zoead, you wake up in your own house, you make something breakfast
and then because of doing this puffing thing, there's always something to eat in the house. I cannot let my house have nothing to eat, you know. So you're waking up in this guy's house, the house is nice nini ati situchome asubuhi sawa. 30 minutes later nauliza tukule ati huko hakuna kitu ya kula. I go to the fridge has sijui soda na maji na Red Bull moja hapo.
Ambiwa tutaoda.
No, he will say tutaoda but I'm like
bado
you still
anaoda pombe.
Ati na glove kwanza.
Mi kwanza nimeamka kwa mtu. By the shindo.
Ati tutoe lock.
Na sitamtaja lakini ako kwa entertainment industry and by the F you and your family. So we go now. This one is not even Chotana. We are chicks in the club, we've come to party, we are all in the same industry. So he says, tufanye aje, kesho si katambe, tuendele na sherehe kwa. Ama I order breakfast for everyone. They're like, no, ngojea tutoda vitu. Do you know what?
Pombe. This
nigga orders another bottle of unexplainable alcohol. Captain Morgan. I'm sorry, it's a good brand, but no. Not in the fucking morning. Na ujue morning yenu ni saa 5 jumelala kwa club. Me, the experiences I've had 1 or 2, 3 in dudes' houses, I'm like no. Wewe ukinidai mimi ndo nakuchora. Actually hata ndakudrive. Kama niko na gari hiyo siku, bosi wewe acha gari yako parking
kuja tuende.
Tudhie kwa Jojo.
Mimi kwangu
ndio asubuhi nikisikia nimekushiba.
Wewe amka toka.
Mimi hata iko
naenda job.
Mimi navaa utasikia tu kaspray ukiwa umedoze.
Ati natoka.
Kwani kumeanza kunukia fresh ni aje? Ni aje Jojo form?
Mwingine mimi nilimwamshanga na maji like nimetoka bafu ndo nakuja kumwambia nimeitwa job.
Mimi sinanga hizo. Si nikudrop hivi kwenye tuliacha gari yako. Mimi si niko na
karaoke. Si hata mimi ningekuwa natoka singeniambia nchukua wewe unataka kulala.
Mimi niko na karaoke kiasi. Na kudrop kwenye gari yako iko niende nitoe hiyo makeup yote nirudi sasa ni doze ama ni watch movie yangu safi. Waje hiyo feeling vile mse usikia nasikia ni kama ndevu. Nasikia hivi. Then labda umekulwa fiti. Mse labda alikam through ni aje. You don't
orgasms after orgasms.
Sasa hizi kwingine unataka tu kufikiria biashara. Your body is cool. unataka tu
release energy,
uko
smile too. Ukikumbuka last
classes
night
tunaingia saa ngapi online
ni kulick to lips,
alafu nataka kutembea ndethe kiasi kwa hao
Elena uko happy tuende swim.
Sasa umsi ameka the next day mimi nataka kusonga na maisha, alafu nafaa nipike lunch, nafaa bado nipike dinner. Budamka changamka kama tuko na vitu mingi.
Unajua ni kwa nini? Pia sasa kuna madem pick me. Ni amlete kwako trying to show you vile yeye anaweza pika, anaweza kwenda kwa chalia na
a wife to a boy,
Mrs. Washington. Acha Washington afue tu nguo, mimi ninaekanga makucha. Hata zangu mimi mwenyewe sifui. Bro.
Mnawaitaje?
Mrs. Washington.
Hata mimi zangu sifui by the I'm not washing clothes for anyone.
Actually hata nilikuwa na kuna time tulikuwa na conversation home, nikamwambia mamangu kuna vitu mimi kwangu ni kama ni life and death. Washing machine or outsource labor for things like kufua. Sasa my wacha nimuite tu a friend of my mother hapo tu. You know as a wife you're supposed to fua for your husband. Mimi nikamwambia masaa ya kufua sina. Nitaenda job saa ngapi, nitashoot saa ngapi, nitaenda DJ saa ngapi, nitalala saa ngapi. See, I'm creating work. Mimi napatia watu employment. If I don't have the machine, huyo anakuja anafua, anatandika mpaka carpet na maisha inasonga. Kwake si pia yeye amekula hiyo, amepata pesa. But now the fact that you're trying to say the only reason a woman is identified as a married woman, as a housewife, as a married woman, kufua, kupika, why are we glorifying labor and
mi nitakuolea kwangu ndio nikiamka nisikie mimi sipiki na mimi nimezoea kuoda zangu. Alafu kuja kwangu ati kwanza nafaa kuvaa ka kitchen whatever, nimevaa sexy ndio nikubambe. Ati sasa nianze kukatakata tu vitu hapa. Sina time.
Hata mimi kupika kwangu napikanga leo
kesho. Simu ya Yuri asubuhi. Yuri kwanza anaweza kuamsha 7 na huko. Sasa hiyo ndio unageuzwa huko.
Ndio mko morning glory.
Buda, toka uende. Toka nataka kuchukua simu ya Yuri. Nataka msee anataka kuniuliza someone is calling you at this time. First of all you're in my house. Someone is calling.
Cause me I had
and
somebody your time.
You need to check now. The other guy is coming now. You need to check.
Next.
Changamka.
Ako kwa njia usianapiga utapatwa. Me had a guy in campus alikuwa like akiwa
kuna wamekusho mambo hapa nje.
I think nikaa mimi ndo nilikuwa namuweka with my little money.
Oye sugar mami.
Wallahi tena bana. Atita, but wacha nikwambie, as women we are very 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 stupid. That's why mimi I'm sorry but me I'm not building a man. Please come build. Because also me I'm built. Mimi nilikuwa najenga mwanaume. Ati hata fare kukuja kwangu hana namtumia. Nikamtumia alafu hiyo siku siko kwangu.
Dixon was Dixon.
Let me tell you ile siku siko kwangu akona msichana mwingine kwangu.
Wait.
Hapo ndio kiliumania.
I wonder pull up.
I wonder.
At what?
I'm not in my house, he's bringing another woman
na
in my house.
Na ni kama unahitaji
therapy.
Msichana
I need a therapist. I need a therapist.
You need a good dick. A rich one.
Sana a rich one.
You just because you've gone through it. I have gone through it, but you and your storos, Mara, you've kept a dude. He's bringing an art. Can you imagine when you were living keys?
He had the key. Bro.
You know anything? Keys of your own place.
Anything for this? Why, brother?
Anything for him.
It was anything for him.
With the way I move on.
Nilikuwa na future.
But mimi nishaiambia Charlie nitajiua.
No, who's crazy?
I'm crazy. Now we used to work together. I know he'll watch. And I still love you, but I don't anyway. I'm just joking.
No, it's mutual. No, it's
now
mutual.
We are friends,
love,
we are good friends, and we talk. So maybe this is what happened. So, see, we are in the same workspace. So this Kachile comes to, of course it's in the club, Nini. We just start vibing with this chick. Out of nowhere, uchalia kwa wapi niko hata ametoka hivyo sipi namwambilia tu cause mimi naweza ulizwa na mtu yeye naweza ulizwa na mtu, and then sijui out of nowhere we get her. I don't remember well. This chick gets drugged. Niliuliza boys ameenda wapi? Kumbe boys ameshuka huko nini downstairs na inaitwaje na udem
like huo dem amemshukisha sasa
boys alikuwa na park basement.
Okay, I get it now.
You get?
Yeah.
Haya. Dem amekuja klabu kupati na akona beshte yake dem. So dem amekuja ameniuliza Charlie yako wapi? So mimi simemwambilia hata kwa pale nyuma.
Yeah.
Haya, after some time I realized boys ajarudi sijaona dem na beshte yake.
Yeah.
I'm like acha nishuke hivyo chini nikijua wako wapi unaona? So mimi kushuka na wapata kwa gari. Just an instinct sama kitu imeniambia hawa kwa pamoja. Hii vile nimeona udem wanauliza. I get them getting cozy in the car nini and I was like, "What is this your girlfriend?" Mimi ni nani? And I've had such two dramas. You know what I told the chick?
You threw a tantrum.
I told the chick, imagine I was even in your guys' house yesterday. Because I felt so disappointed. Hata mimi nilikuwa kwa manzo wako jana.
You told him you're both being
We are both being done with this guy, you get? Wacha tujanza drama na udem.
How did she react?
She was calm and I was also calm.
She was calm.
Now the dude is the one who behaved badly. Ati Jojo sasa umefanya nini? Sijui mbona unaambia udem. Kaambia mimi ndo nafichwa kama gazeti zile za nyama. Zenye ukifunga hivi unatupa kwa can take juu ushapata mamaji ushatumia. Hizo mavitu za nyake. Nikamza form lazima ningeambia udem mimi nililala kwako na ni true story. Sayo umekalia mwanaume aje uko tu huku ati you are keeping your man.
Your man, that was our
my
man.
Friend karibu hata niache thong kwa bafu ati ni
marking your territory.
My friend Nairobi. So
unawachana toothbrush inale nayo edges.
We come back to work. This chile goes home now. It's the drama between us both now. Tumeachana hii drama si wawili. So nimesumbua Charlie nimemngojea job nini sasa we are not in good terms. Mimi silalangi fiti kama tumekosana na msee. Heri twende tuambiane imeisha niende home nikijua sasa kasonge next time. So mimi nimeenda kwa Charlie adironga shetani ni nani? Naumba pesa akina watajua ni nani.
Sorry. Na ulikuwa unaniambia mimi ni cheesy. Unachukua uba mpaka ronga hii
mapenzi. Mimi huwezi nikula jana leo unaniletea mtu mimi hadi ronga sinajua keja yake.
Dish surprise.
Nimejinokia ni aje. Nimeketi nimecall Charlie hata amesema mimi hata niko sijui mbali. Akina niko sure alikuwa kwa hiyo keja. Anyway atanijibu tu kama alikuwa kwa hiyo keja.
You went and he didn't open?
He didn't. I threatened him on the phone hata nitajirusha. Alikuwa na kazi sijui 4th floor ama whatever floor. Hata nitajirusha huku kwenu sijui nini. Mazee ile
hata move.
Hata aliniambia nitakurudishia Uber. Sasa hizo za Uber zenye umekuja nazo urudi kwenu. Enda home sister. Mimi niko mbali. Hata niko Thika Road hata nimehama huko sasa.
Hata si mimi naishi huko.
Buda. Nililia. Nilikuja na nilingia job the next day but we didn't converse. Tulikuwa tumepatiana tu but I think I used to like him so much and I got into attached. Him and it was so wrong. But once I moved on, I was like, hey Jojo, you can be a psycho for love. Ati unadhritan mtu utajiua alafu anakuambia usijiue, fanya acha kutumia do and home. Kama unajiua ujiulize side zenu. Huko kwetu atakangi wase wanajiua. Bro, wase uko wana chills. And he's my friend, he's one of my best friends.
Because by someone telling me ati nitajua, Bilo I'll be like, guy, don't. Ati sasa wewe anakuambia jiwe.
Wanakuambia live. Fanya aje, chukua Uber hata ndalipa, enda ujulie uko mbele sister. Mimi najulia kwangu first of all.
Mimi nilikata stories za attachment, the last one I had. Lakini hiyo ilikuwa ni juu ya pesa, ilikuwa kwa hiyo relationship bana. Nilisimp.
What's the worst you've done for money?
For money, a lot.
Was he sponsoring you or what?
Alikuwa sponsor bana. Alikuwa mpaka ameniwekea biashara. Wewe bana.
Kwani mimi na data kina nani?
Utakosaje kusimp? I simped.
Nyinyi wenye mnaekea na biashara kwani mko wapi? Mimi naekanga tu tako yangu fiti. I'm sorry to say. Hakuna mtu ananiwekea busy. Mimi ndio naeka vitu fiti.
Biashara nilikuwa najua nini ya kurun biashara. Nilikuwa akula stock yote. Alikuwa ameniwekea biashara ya handbags and my friends can even attest to that. I was bawling.
Uko na namba yake bado?
Yuko nikupatie.
Tutaonana hapo nyuma.
Lakini ni snob
true. Nikieka fiti atatuadua shida yake ngani?
Unless we revive tuone kama bado wako.
Labda wewe ndo alikuwa anapenda. Mimi nitaenda hapo aniambia dhao yangu 2 safi ya Uber.
No. This guy by the way alikuwa is the one who came to hiyo time nilikuwa na bed sitter anakuja kwa wao akaniuliza where is the rest of the house. He came at where is the rest of the house?
Mbona unaishi choo?
He gave me 100,000. Go look for a house furnish. If it's not enough, call me. Me after every 10 minutes of going back to my wallet, like 100,000. What do you mean? Unse ananipatia 100,000. Even fees my dad never put in my account. Alikuwa anaona kama nitakula. Alafu ananipatia 100,000. Ati where is the rest of the house? Bro.
Nataka kuassume labda msialingia kaona labda ni room ya choo. Alafu anaona kitchen na anashindwa.
It was a very big bed sitter. By then ilikuwa naona empty, niko na kitanda 4x6 the system too. I was starting life. So hiyo nyumba nalipa 5,000.
Unasikia umebeka.
What do you mean? I have my own house.
Lakini unaweza kuachwa mwanaume kama ulikuachwa mtu anaweza kuwekea busy. Alafu mimi acha nikwambie the best thing
he paid my rent for a whole year upfront. Nilikuwa zile za
I want to test your coochie. I just want to check.
Cut.
I just want to know. No, I'm sorry. I'm joking though. As in I just want to know nini alikuwa amefeel fit hivi.
Hata mimi sijui.
Wallahi.
Cause huyo
he's
the guy I was telling you, he was waking up one day usiku ananiambia uko niko kwa nyumba nimelala. Sawa, get ready.
We are going to the airport.
Natumiwa air tickets hapo tunaenda Mombasa, the first flight I ever got into. Libede tulikosania juu nilikataa. No, but the only reason tulikataa it didn't work out is because he wanted me to get pregnant.
Why didn't you?
You
see how we missed chances?
Bana. I had already had my first kid. I was having my baby daddy issues and still trying to maneuver all that. I was feeling I'm still not ready. I felt I was a little traumatized with
your first kid.
My first kid and all. So shida yangu tu ni kuzaa. My mom aliniambia umekataa kuzaa. Haya.
Hata mimi nashindwa.
Haya. Bana Z. But you will understand because now if it didn't work out, can you imagine now I'll be a single mom of 2 kids. Ninawakupeleka wapi kama mmoja ananikula kichwa? Hapana. But I was too young and naive because I feel Aki you should have taken me to maybe a financial literacy class. Because nilikuwa nakula stock. Nilikuwa na I don't know like the biashara is supposed to pay itself. The biashara you know I used to go actually that there's a friend of mine anaitwa Penta. She used to be now that time tuko karibu na yeye. You know, would make my hair today like this color. I go home, he tells me Aki I don't like that hair. Napatiwa another 10,000 ya kutengeneza. Go and do it and done. I used to tell my friend, nitengeneze kuja.
Director kuja. Mimi kama sijaipata mtu ananifanyia hizi vitu zote.
By the way, I really
enjoyed. Okay, I've seen someone. But what?
Yeah. Ananiambia don't like that one. So naambia my friend, hata wewe nikitengenezwa cause by then tuko low budget, you know.
Jojo, you need to wake up. Actually kuna haka kabuda kanani die. Na najua katao chipo ndio akatumia nini link. Babes, my love of my life.
Kadem you too.
Unasikia udem staki gari sasa.
Kadem you too.
Unasikia udem anapatiwa punch. And hivi a change furnitures. Mimi staki punch. Nini kabia kafia shero kanini mai idea nikuguza hivi kidogo upara
anagusago wapi
si uniambie
we
labda mimi ndio sijui hizi vitu
labda sijui labda aliniona nikiwa malnourished akaamua kunisaidia
wewe na mimi tuko hapa pesa ya usherati tuko hapa hata sisikii vibaya tuko hapa pamoja wapi mimi
ndo nasikia vibaya bana
but pia mimi vile nililewa and then I left home quite early ile hustle nimechapa and then now considering I was like a tomboy me and men were a bit not feeling each other so hata mi kitambo kwanza mbaba angekaa buda hata 40 Mimi kuna kuangalia zile za unataka kuniguza matiti alafu uende. Sijui ilikuwa tu na kaushamba fulani, you know.
Yeah.
Of which ilini protect sana because hizi streets wa baba hawafungi macho. Umepita tu hivi umeenda hivi bila
it irritates the fuck out of me.
Twin box.
Mimi Kenya nachukia nikwambia
nisaidie namba yako tutaongea kesho.
Sasa wacha hivyo. When was it? Juzi. Police officer.
Sasa nataka kuambia watu.
Juzi ametufuata hivi town.
Jojo ni nani?
Unataka namba? Bring your phone. But talking and replying the calls is where we draw the line.
I didn't even pick because I was looking at him. You know, now let me address this issue and maybe as we close up.
Yeah.
Makarao, and I'm sorry to say if you're my Karao friends, wao wengine wakikatch anakujanga na kushoot, anajishoot. Mimi unamaliza maisha yangu hata sijaanza, ndo Elena ashaanza kuniambia vile anapewa punch huku nje. Unataka kuniua ndio? Hata sijakula hata 100 ya mtu.
I know.
Mimi nakulanga so ikiwa imeshikanishwa tumbao tudhate tuchwani.
Lakini si up front. Kukula ni 50-30.
Unataka kujam ukuje uniue na umenchokoza. Me by the I hate cops. Even now sasa kupatana na Karao. Them in person sichuki ukiwa binadamu.
Yeah.
But the moment I see that
uniform.
I hate you. I don't know. I have a friend who's called Modhoi. Big shout out to you. And I really like him. But me cops.
Mi kuna time ya COVID
ama nizo mastori na watching.
Kuna time ya COVID those restrictions tulikuwa tumeshikwa na Karao tukapelekwa Muthangari, Lavington. So this Karao tumeshikwa kwa bar. I'm in a very kashiti ka dress bana. My thighs are outside. It's starting to rain. Alafu napelekwa cell. I'm in heels, niko na heel moja. It was not looking good. Niko na makeup alafu unaingia napata wenye wameshikwa hapa ni watu sijui wameiba sijui wamefanya nini. So it's looking sasa wameweza like kusema ati Slay Queen kameletwa. I was like gaiwa. Sasa kenye tumeshikiwa ni ufala tu za COVID. Alafu ananitisha pesa. I was like motherfucker I can't give you all that money. Kuingia this Karao mwenye ametushika mwenye ananiindikisha hapo ndani. Anaanza kusema unajua tunaweza ongea hii maneno. Nikamwambia tunaweza ongea sawa. Nikamwambia sawa fanya hivi. Si nitoke, niende nioge, si niko na kwangu. Chukua namba yangu. Then you do what?
That was
come to my house.
That was it.
Na hivyo ndio nilitoka.
That was it.
Kwanza alinipeleka na gari ya polisi.
Udem kwani yako na nini?
Alinipeleka na gari ya polisi mpaka kwa nyumba hapo
ama wewe ni mali na sio nangi. Unajua labda mimi nakuchukulianga paka brother bro.
Mimi ni brother yako lakini.
Tuko
brozo.
Easy experience.
After that, he's calling my phone naiona. Block.
Mimi nishaishi kwa na Karao hadi nachapwa bare.
Block.
Mimi kwanza hii mdomo yangu ni mbaya sana. Hadi I started ku shout kwa Karao. Sijui you motherfucker go. Mimi nadhani ni majua hapa.
I know my rights. You fuck all of you. Alisikia papa mbili bado hakunishika. Wacho hivi vile unaingisha ngwa kwa gari ya Karao anajishikilia hivi mpada pamoja. Wacheki kwa hii mkono yake cause me I'm short and small. Usiniambie ulipenya.
Teke. Kwanza ile mbio nilitoka. Nilisema mmoja amesema ndio yako. Akawezi kashika yale. But be my experience at cops.
It's not a good one. But I think they should learn to all of us, everyone, don't have too many of the expectations. Once you're getting into a relationship with somebody or trying to know somebody, it's okay to be you. It's okay to not agree on all the things.
Yeah.
It's okay. I love it's okay to also have time on your own. I feel like we glorify all of this. Lazima we spend time together. But do you know how peaceful one day without just like a break?
Yeah.
Iusaidia sana. A lot of it. Mi kwanza Karao hapo no.
Amuelewani. But anyway,
and then they are always rumored to be sick. They are rumored to be sick.
So. We'll talk about that next time.
Yeah.
But big shout out to the good cops out there. I've met one in Mothaiga. some in Karatina, even on the way as we are driving.
We have them and they help us because this our nightlife peer needs
for
some
sure,
sort
yeah,
of
for
security,
sure. And then
so
there is someone you can always call and tell them,
yes, this
now
is
I'm in
happening.
trouble, nini.
But anyway,
Shout out
thank
to all
you
of
for
you.
them. Yeah,
for
we
sure,
really
for
appreciate
sure.
and your work doesn't go unnoticed. For the few of them who are rogue and everyone who's no, you know, there's always room for change.
Yeah, for sure. They should
we
be
are
good
also
people.
humans.
Yeah, we are also human.
And so are
they
they.
know that uniform. Nikiona mika Jojo na feel mi hata msisi na labda hata unapitia shida ya thao.
You know.
Nikikupea hiyo thao history dedi unacheki.
Yeah.
So
I
feel
feel
like
good. It's been real. So we'll see them on the next episode.
For the episode incoming.
Yeah, so
Main Switch Production.
To subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure.
And then follow us on What the Facts Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
Miss Elena E on all social media platforms.
Miss Jojo _global everywhere.
Until next time.
Ciao. We love you all.